Hello, this will be a channel message for you for your highest good, and I trust that it found you at the perfect time. I really appreciate you being here with me in this moment, and as always, I love you so much, and I'm so proud of you. And if this reading has found you, today is your lucky day, because the message is brought to you by the Wheel of Fortune. So it's going to be one of those readings where the collective is going through some kind of major change. A big shift that may have happened quite quickly or unexpectedly. This could be a change to your environment, job, relationship, whatever. It could just be a change to some kind of worldview, a philosophy, a belief pattern, a habit, a behavior. But whatever it may be, this is a big change. And the Wheel of Fortune is upright. So we can trust that it is for our highest good. And it's for our soul's growth and evolution. The Wheel of Fortune being ruled by Jupiter, right? Expansion. And I think a big part of this message is about us learning how to adapt to this awesome change. Even if it's a bit foggy. Like the weather today is really cloudy, which I think there's some kind of message in there. Like we can't necessarily see where we're going, all right? But it's not about holding on. It's about allowing the river of life and that flow of cosmic energy to take us where we really want to go, right? Maybe we just got to let go of how we thought it might happen. But before we really get into this Wheel of Fortune, let's set a bit of context here and talk about what you're doing, because it's really beautiful. I really love the way that you're showing up today. 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, individual. I love this. I low-key really love the 8 of Pentacles, I must say. Virgo energy. Ace of Cups, heart activation, the opening of the heart portal, leading from the heart. I'm talking to somebody who's working on something here, who's building something and is pouring their heart into it. Could be a creative project, new relationship. You're leading from that heart center, open to receiving and giving love and just putting your all into this. Like the 8 of Pentacles does it for the love of the game, really. Like there's something here that you're working on, something that you're refining, that you really care about, and you're creating something beautiful, right? You're creating something from a place of poise and passion, and again, just caring. You're putting care into this thing, which is really beautiful. And you're leading from this heart space, even when it's a bit uncomfortable. Like it might feel a bit new, or just being in that chakra, being in that heart center is bringing up emotions, sensations, memories even. Like if you look at this Ace of Cups, 3:13 on the clock as I'm saying this might be significant, but I mean it's like this hot cup of coffee kind of vibe, and you're just sitting in it. And it's like, I just get the energy of, when you pour yourself a really nice hot bath, and then you get in and you're like, oh my goodness, it's really hot. And then you just kind of ease into it, you adjust to it, and you're able to relax, right, as your body adjusts. And then the temperature of the water just kind of tapers off. So I think there's a message in here that's just saying ease into this. Relax into it. We're learning how to trust. We're delayering a lot of programming. And you're doing amazing. You're totally doing it. Ace of Cups on the masculine side of the spread. This is a conscious choice that you're making to act from this place and continue pouring love into this thing as you show up consistently, repetitively, every day. And I feel like maybe this change has occurred through this process. There's been some kind of Wheel of Fortune event, or life just seems to be taking you in a bit of a different direction in order to maybe put the finishing touches on this thing, or really take you somewhere or give you a new idea as to where it all needs to go. There's been some kind of a shift. And it's related to this idea of the heart portal leading us being a little bit uncomfortable and unfamiliar. Because on the feminine side of the spread, your energy, which is this like these soft, quiet spaces, these intuitive spaces, and it's where our subconscious kind of lives. I get the King of Wands in reverse, the Two of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Cups in reverse. My goodness. So what does all of this mean? I think with this change, it creates maybe, again, some kind of emotional discomfort, a few feelings here. King of Wands in reverse. Feeling like a bit out of control, like we have to relinquish that control. Maybe we had a vision for where we were going and we felt like we knew the plan. And now there's like a change of plans. And it's like, it makes you feel like you're in a position of authority, or you should be some kind of a leader. And then all of a sudden you don't know, or you have to change your mind, or you were wrong about something, you know, even if that's not the perfect choice of words and you don't necessarily resonate with, because it's all like divine intervention, mistakes aren't really mistakes, it's all about growth, whatever. Like, if you've been a part of this channel for a while, you know, it's all love here. There's like zero judgment here at all. But it creates this friction when it comes to our ego identity, which wants to feel safe. It wants things to be predictable. And when we have to change our mind, it can be a little bit like, I don't love this feeling. But what we do here on this channel is we just show up and we be the student. It's okay to go back to being the Page of Wands for a minute, or just whatever, just being open to what life wants to bring you. We're all growing here. Again, there's no shame. And like, I show up and do these readings, and some days I feel like I don't know anything, you know, but we're all out here doing our best. And what's important is that we're out here leading from the heart and having that sense of unconditional self-love for self. Right? And then allowing that unconditional self-love for self spiral out, spill out into the world. And it affects our reality. It creates these shifts, right? As long as we can allow ourselves to go with the current of life, you know. King of Wands in reverse, you know, a little bit into the Two of Swords in reverse. Like, you know that there's a choice that needs to be made. And it's like you've had to make this choice despite the discomfort. And maybe you've had to make a choice even though it didn't make logical sense. It's like maybe you've understood that there's a choice that needed to be made, and we've delayed taking action on the choice. Like, maybe we've been holding on, or like putting it off, or like there's a gap between understanding what we need to do and actually doing the thing, which is, you know, like, it's fine. It's all love here. And it's because sometimes emotionally it's a lot more comfortable, Six of Cups in reverse, to hold on to what's familiar, to hold on to a pattern from the past, some kind of emotional pattern, belief system, a way of showing up and doing things that's just repeating what we've done before. So it feels safe. You know, Six of Cups in reverse, it's Cancerian energy. Two of Swords in reverse, Libra energy. So these are cardinal signs, and life has stepped in and is saying to us, it's showing us, like, and this kookaburra outside just started laughing, so away, it's kind of having a laugh. Like, life's been trolling me lately, don't worry. And it's all this cosmic joke, right? That life stepped in and is trying to show us that there's another way, there's a different way, there's an easier way. Like, what I was reading the other day is that light has its own intelligence. Like, photons will actually try and move in a way that is like the most efficient way. So light itself has its own intelligence, and life is trying to move you to where you want to go, guys, because your intentions have been heard. They were set, right? And your prayers have been heard, I'm telling you. And life has stepped in to show you that there's a better way, there's a quicker way, right? And not all of you, maybe some of you may rely on work, productivity, the Eight of Pentacles, right? To maybe like distract yourself or something, or take your mind off the fact that there's a difficult decision that needs to be made, right? I'm an Aries. I said it in the last reading. Shout outs to Aries gang, right? We do this, right? All my Capricorns out there, shout out to my Capricorns who you know, can get lost in this process of refining something and working on something when you've got that intuitive feeling that, you know, maybe I need to go in a different direction. It's easy to do. And life stepped in because I feel like there's a part of the way that we've been showing up, and this is part of the decision that you've made in order to go with this change. There's some way that we've been showing up that is not sustainable. It's heavy. It's exhausting. Again, I think there's a belief system or a philosophy or a habit, a way of seeing the world that has been exhausting. It's like we've been carrying something. And when we step into the frequency of truth, everything else around it will just collapse. And reality will take us to where we need to go if we embody that sense of truth, like our soul's truth, right? And that's why I get this 10 of Wands after the Wheel of Fortune. And if you look at this card, if you're just listening, I apologize, but it's like this character's just got 10 wands just stacked on top of her, just like it all fell over. So it's like, it's not even like carrying it to the finish line. It's like this 10 of wands is like, it's not sustainable. It's too much. And if you look at this 8 of Pentacles, I mean, it paints a bit of a picture here. Like, we might be getting lost in the work, or there's parts of us that have been getting lost in the productivity and refining this thing. But there's a precariousness to it. And then at some point, it's like, oh, well, it fell over. It just fell on me. But it's wands, right? So it's all good. It's like no one really got hurt. It's like we just get up and we get back on the horse. But then you're the king of wands. So it's like, I don't even have a horse anymore. It's like I gave it away. I don't even have a horse. I traded my horse for this suit and this bow tie, right? And I look dashing, but I don't have a horse to get back onto. But it's fine. The message here is that it's fine because the 10 of Wands leads into the 7 of Pentacles. So what does this mean? It might feel, here's what I'm getting first of all, it might feel like a step back or like a setback or some kind of energy here. Like the divine redirection here and the path of least resistance that life is trying to take you on, it may feel like a setback, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is at all, because this 10 of Wands frequency maybe is something to do with like the way people see you or image, or the way that you approach work in general. Like something, again, I just think it's this like Sagittarius energy. There's something about a philosophy here that was just like not sustainable and too heavy and just like collapsed. And then we lead into the 7 of Pentacles and you look at this card and it's like, my goodness, like 7 of Pentacles, the seeds have been planted. 7 of Pentacles, this thing has been growing. 7 of Pentacles, this thing can now stand on its own. And I think it's time for rest. Some kind of regeneration, or just allowing the fruits to bear themselves or whatever. Like allow this tree to produce the fruit. And really all it's going to take is time and going with the flow. Because 7 of Pentacles is like Saturn in Taurus. So you've put a lot of work into this thing already. And the more that you try and pour your energy doesn't matter. The more that you try to pour your energy into this thing, I apologize, the more you risk the collapse, right? So life is kind of saying, yo, like, let me take you to a place where you can see something about like seeing the forest for the trees or something. Like you can really see what it is you've been working on, see the truth of it, see the reality of it, Saturn energy, and let me show you that you can rest now and you can allow this thing to develop. And I'm not saying like stop working entirely if that doesn't resonate, but there's something here about whatever it is you've been pouring time and energy into, it's grown enough where it can support itself in some kind of way. Here, you don't have to be like all gas and no brakes with this thing. Like, it can bear fruit. And it's really, I think you guys have set the intention that you want more rest, you want more free time, you want to be able to relax. Some of you might be exhausted, you might be burnt out, and it's fun. Whatever you've been doing has been fulfilling and fun and rewarding, and you've been putting your heart into it, but maybe there's like some kind of a winter season here, or just an arc in the story where life just provides. And I'm telling you, like 14:41 on the clock, guys, like life kind of wants to pay you residuals Wheel of Fortune into the Seven of Pentacles. Like, life wants to give you this fruit because you've worked so hard for it. You've been doing the inner work. It's not just about the grind. Like, you guys have been changing from the inside out, doing the healing, doing the shadow work. So amazing the way that you've been showing up and leading from the heart, you know, in a world that at times appears like it's just full of entropy and it's ruled by chaos. Like, you make the decision to lead from the heart and trust and surrender. And it feels like a bit of a reward for all of your hard work. Seven of Pentacles. You know, maybe there's a relationship here with, like, work. Like, and this comes up a lot for me. I'm an Aries. It's like, being productive makes us feel safe. It's familiar. It's this Six of Cups in reverse pattern. Makes us feel like we're going somewhere. Makes us feel like we're being provided for. But now life is saying, yo, let me provide for you. Let me do some of the heavy lifting here because you've done enough. It's time to rest. It's time to chill out. It's time to get paid to exist, right? It's one of those readings. It's time to get paid to exist. The Wheel of Fortune, right? It's your lucky day. What was I saying at the start of the reading? Luck is on your side. So, let's get some more information about the Seven of Pentacles. Birthing a new age. It says birthing new creations. Dreaming a new world into being. Yo. What's this character doing on the card? Sleeping. Dreaming. Dreaming about this fruit. Something about, what's that? The theory of gravity where the apple falls on the head. I don't know. Maybe you might have some, like, here's the things. Like, as soon as you just chill, take a step back, relax, you know, enjoy that hot bath, you know, just ease into it. It's like you're going to get some kind of major revelation or some big idea and you're going to, like discover gravity or something. I don't know. Like, there's gift here for you. There's so much treasure. Like, when it comes to information, intuition, gifts, you know, abilities, new ideas, a new way of doing things. Like, trailblazer kind of energy. You're a pioneer, right? And life's saying, I got this. Like, just keep moving in a way that feels good. Again, Seven of Pentacles, Saturn in Taurus. Like, it's about the somatic experience. It's about just being in that present moment and really just enjoying it and soaking it up and slowly coming to that realization that, yo, this is my life now. I get paid. I get paid to exist and enjoy the somatic experience. Yo, you guys are employed by your higher self now. You're employed by God. it's like you're fully employed by God. You get paid to do this new kind of work. And part of it is enjoying your life experience, you know, enjoying how it feels to be present in the body and enjoying yourself, loving yourself, seeing the value in all of the work that you've done, like taking that step back, taking a pause and saying, yo, look what I built. Let's go. Look what I built. Like, you guys are fully stepping into this energy. Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling try to tell you? Guys, like, it's all about your intuition. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? You guys know all this. You know, I'm talking to somebody who knows all this. Like, there's so much. Here's the thing. There's so much evolution and transformation here with the death as I split the deck. Yo, there's just like major letting go, major transformation, an entirely new way of doing things. And the old stuff will always be there. If you want to go back, it'll always be there. But life's saying to you now, like, yo, there's a better way. We're birthing a new age, birthing new creations and dreaming a world into being, right? Imagination, law of attraction, working on your belief systems and allowing all of the inspiration and all of these intuitive ideas to come up through your heart portal and up into the mind and just like fill you with divine information. And I get the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck as I clarify this 7. Like, let's go. You know what's really interesting is that the ninja synchronicities have been coming up for me. Is it anyone else? Is that just me? Like see this Two of Swords here with the ninja. And I get the 7 of Swords coming out. Really interesting. when I look at this deck, and I also look at like this this foxy kind of character with the ears, it's like on the Two of Swords, it's like there's something about instincts here, trusting your instincts, and you can't. Well, I mean, it can be hard to listen to your instincts when it's all go, go, go. And maybe there's a new sense of somatic connection, and there's new neural connections that are being made when it comes to your instincts and being able to listen to your body. Again, that Taurus energy, like that somatic experience. It's like you're being asked to rest in a way, because there is a new way of doing things that is an intuitive way, and there's a deeper level that you can reach here when it comes to your gifts, when it comes to your instinctual abilities, being able to listen to that intuitive energy that's coming from your body here. With the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, with the Magician, the Seven of Swords, and the World. So I love that. So it's like a major ending to a cycle is taking place here. It involves trust. It involves going with this change that life has been bringing you, and you've been going with it despite the discomfort. Like, you are making the choice to go with this and follow your heart, which is so beautiful. I just love it. I just absolutely adore it. And we get into the closing of this cycle here, some kind of old pattern that has been running on a loop. Something about the hamster wheel here, right? Like, feeling like it's the end of the week, and what even happened this week? Where did the week go? Like, you're so stepping into presence and being able to enjoy life. Like, yo, that's what it's all about. Like, you guys are obviously getting the bag, getting some kind of like residuals here, or getting support from life. This thing being able to stand on its own. But this is about, I mean, it's in a way like it's deeper than that. It's like being able to just enjoy life and relax and create from that place. It's like you're going to see your creative abilities, your manifesting abilities so greatly enhanced by leaning into this. With the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, like so receptive, so confident, so in the present moment, like so somatic. She knows she's done all the hard work. She knows that she's worthy of receiving. She knows that she has the ability to nurture herself and others and do the self-care, do the body care, like get enough rest. Like, she's just all about that. And she knows that there's abundance all around her. She knows it's her identity, where she has a relationship with life. And life just wants to provide for her. And guys, you are fully stepping into this. Major divine feminine activation as the divine masculine then adjusts, like, as you move through this process. And you get the Magician, into the Seven of Swords, into the World. So it's like, again, your creative abilities, your ability to manifest and materialize your dream life and get everything that you want out of life, get your needs and your desires met, is so greatly enhanced by your confidence, your ability to be in that present moment, that somatic experience, and be intentional. Like, you can be so much more intentional as the Magician and make the choice. Like, there's a really clear mind-body connection that gets developed as you can kind of relax into this experience. And you're going to be able to pick up on Seven of Swords. Like, you're going to be able to pick up on things that don't serve you. The signaling in your body and in your mind is going to be so much stronger. Like, the Seven of Swords is all about, like, in this context especially, I think it's about, like, self-sabotage. Beliefs that don't serve, or the shadow and the intellectual part of the shadow trying to stay hidden. And there's another message here too, that you might feel like you're getting away with something by doing this, but this is just what your life should be. This is the intention that you've set. You're not getting away with anything. You're just the creator of your own reality. And this is what you asked for, and you're getting it. A life where you can feel good and you can relax. And through being connected to this somatic experience and really being present, you're going to be able to pick up on anything that does not serve you. Your instincts are going to be screaming at you. The intuition, guys, is going to be so loud, and it's going to allow you to move forward, walk forward with balance and be seen. Have the confidence, right? Queen of Pentacles, to really be seen, be heard. You know, use your voice and get your needs met. Express how you really feel in a healthy way. This is going to allow you to move things forward and be seen. And you won't have to feel like you kind of have to suppress yourself or stay hidden, right? Or stay out of the light. There's something about that, like feeling more safe being seen because your manifestations are working. It's like you have some kind of evidence here. With the Magician, it's like, yo, this thing works. This new way of doing things, this new life, it works. There's something to this. You know, I can shine my light and I can serve other people from that place. Like, I can show other people that there's a better way. And yo, there's like a major ending to a cycle, a completion. Birthing this new world. And that's what the world card is. Birthing a new age, birthing a new universe. The cycle's complete. The lesson has been complete. You know, it corresponds to Saturn. And Saturn, with all of this restriction, all of this work that you've been doing, the way that you've been consciously showing up and making a different choice, embracing the change, that restriction leads to liberation and the birthing of a brand new life for you. And it's yours. Let's go. It's uniquely yours and it's so well deserved. So with that, let's leave it there, because where do you even go? Where do you even go from there? This is your new life. Let's go. So with that, thank you for sharing this beautiful, magical space with me. Thank you for showing up and doing this work. Guys, what you're doing is so important, and you're making a big difference in the world through the work that you're doing right now. So with that, I absolutely cannot wait to do it all again in the next reading. I love you guys so, so much. Bye-bye.